Welcome back, football fans, to my YouTube channel. This is my Week 2 FanDuel lineup. Now, this lineup is made primarily of Sunday's games, and at quarterback, I have Nick Foles at 6,500. He had a decent performance last week against a tough Seattle defense, and I think if he makes some good decisions and holds on to the ball, I think he should prosper against a terrible Washington defense. At running back, I have Darren Sproles at 5,600. He has great value, and I think he has a high upside with that low of a salary. He's a great multi-purpose back, and he produced last week against Atlanta, even with Ryan Matthews and DeMarco Murray scoring touchdowns. He rushed 5 times for 50 yards and had 7 receptions off of 9 targets for 76 yards. I think he has a great opportunity to repeat that performance against Dallas. My next running back is Matt Forte against Arizona in Chicago, so I think that helps him big time. And he's my top PPR running back that's available. And last week he had 24 carries, 141 yards, and a touchdown. And I think he's going to do some more damage in the passing game against Arizona, where he was targeted last week 8 times. I think that's a great place for Matt Forte to continue his dominance. At receiver, I have Antonio Brown. He's the most expensive receiver, but I think at $9,200 it's worth it. He's a PPR god. Last week he was targeted 11 times. He caught 9 of those balls for 133 yards and a touchdown. In the past 33 games, Brown has at least 5 catches for 50 yards. He's a very reliable receiver, and I think he's a solid play with my lineup. My next receiver is Terrance Williams. Now, with Dez injured, he has the perfect opportunity to step up as Tony Romo's #1 deep threat. Last season, he did just that and produced a lot, and he won me a lot of money. So I believe that he can do this for everyone this week coming up. Now, he's not nearly as productive as Dez Bryant, but at 6,300, I don't think you can go wrong with that pick. My next receiver is James Jones at 5,400. I think he's a steal at that price. And last week he scored 3 touchdowns, although one was brought back for a penalty. He had success in the past with Aaron Rodgers, and with Jordan Nelson out, I think that he has the opportunity to reach pay dirt this week. My tight end is Rob Gronkowski at 8,300. He's Brady's favorite target in the red zone, and I think he's going to have plenty of opportunities, even against a tough Buffalo defense in the red zone. I think he'll get a bunch of opportunities by the goal line. Hopefully he can score one of those. For my kicker, I have the Giants kicker Josh Brown at 4,500. He scored 17 points last week. He hit 4 field goals, including a 50-yarder, which was solid. And I think against Atlanta, he has the opportunity to repeat that performance. Finally, I have the Dolphins defense at 5,100 against Jacksonville. And I think last week they prospered against a pretty bad Washington offense. And I think this should be no different against Jacksonville. This concludes my lineup. Please follow my Twitter page by clicking the link below. And thank you, and have a great week too. Good luck.